What happens when Maomao finally explodes on Jinshi, telling him everything that she's been holding back this entire time, including how she really feels? The scream that I scrumped when I read this, it is so good. This comes from light novel 7, which is ahead of the anime and manga, so spoilers. So Maomao and Jinshi are alone at Jinshi's residence, and Jinshi is really in his feels right now. He asked Maomao, how could you be so indifferent toward me? Do you really want to avoid me that desperately? And Maomao was about to say yes, and she cuts herself off, and he's like, excuse me, were you about to say yes? So Jinshi, being the sass king that he is and wanting to provoke her, he brings up her dad. He says, I can see why Luomin looks so harassed all the time. I even understand how the honored strategist feels. In Maomao, the honored strategist thing, it didn't bother her at all because she doesn't care about him. But bringing up her dad, especially because her and her dad had a difference of opinion, which is very unlikely for them right before this, and Jinshi knew about that. Oh, she was ready to throw down. She says, you're forever telling me to use my words, Master Jinshi, but are you in any position to criticize? Everything that you do is calculated as to save you from ever having to say what you really mean. Jinshi looks shocked, and then it's replaced by something else, and Maomao thinks to herself, oh shit, I've really done it. He says, do you want me to be clear, unequivocal, say what I mean? Are you actually gonna hear me out this time? Will you sit here and listen what I have to say? I'm gonna hold you to it. You have to listen. And she's trying to put her fingers in her ears, and he's like pulling them out. And this is what he says. Now you listen to me, Maomao. I am going to make you my wife. He says this, and Maomao thinks to herself, but she accidentally says it out loud. Man, I wish I could turn back time. He says, but of course making you my wife now would only bring you harm, and neither of us want that. And then he says, I'll remove every obstacle that keeps us apart one day, just know that. Followed by, I won't let what you fear come to pass, I promise. But what she fears is not what Jinshi thinks that she fears. What she fears is Empress Gyoko. Because she speculates that Jinshi is actually Aduo in the Emperor's son, making him the first in line. And she knows that if he is actually the first crown prince, that him marrying someone from a prestigious clan, the Law clan, would make him a threat to the current crown prince, Gyoko's son, and we don't want that. Because a lot of people in the series would support Jinshi marrying Maomao, someone of the Law clan, over a crown prince who looks like a foreigner. After this whole incident, Maomao just leaves, okay? And as she's walking out, Suiren gives her a thumbs up, and Maomao just glares at the old woman.